Okay, let's have problem number 1. The condition is we have two materials used here, the glass and the air. So from glass traveling to air, the problem is that a light ray travels inside a glass block, so natay glass. Ang iyang index of refraction is 1.52 and it strikes a glass air boundary. So iyan ang gihit ang normal line or ang boundary at an angle of 50 degrees. In other words, ang iyang incident ray is 50 degrees. The question is determine whether total internal reflection occurs. So how to answer this one? So let's always go back to the given problems or solutions. Go back to the concept and the formula. So if you'll try to observe glass traveling to air, so from high index of refraction traveling to low index of refraction. So Marshall quad plus from 1.52 traveling to air. Bilagan na yung air 1. So index of refraction. So from higher to lower index. Now, next atong buhaton, we will use the formula of the katong formula ganina about the critical angle. So we have the formula of this one. This formula. Sin theta critical is equal to N sub B over N sub A. So to answer that one, we have here critical angle is just equal to sin theta. Sin theta is just equal to N sub B or A. What is used there? N sub B there. N sub B over N sub A. Our concern is to find first the critical angle. Okay? To find first the critical angle. Okay, para ma-observe na to, di ba? By the way, by definition, ang critical angle is that the angle of incidence for which the refracted ray emerges tangent to the surface is called the critical angle. In other words, makitaan ang critical angle dito sa refracted part when it emerges tangent to the surface. Now, going back to our solution, we have here the solving for the critical angle is just simply critical angle is just equal to sine inverse of N sub B over N sub A. Sine inverse, what is our N sub B? N sub B is, this is our air, N sub B and N sub A. We have 1 divided by 1.52. Now, what is the answer? Critical angle is equal to 41.1 degrees. Always put the degrees is we're talking about angle here. Now, our critical angle is 41.1 degrees. We are now going to compare these angles sa atuang incident angle ganina. Di ba natay incident angle nga pila ganitong incident angle 50 degrees. Now, ito ang critical angle is ito na ko 41.1 degrees. In other words, mas dako ang value ni critical angle or therefore our incident angle is greater to the critical angle. Now, going back to the definition of the total internal reflection, by the way, since we were asked to solve if naabag na occur or nahitabo nga total internal reflection from this scenario from glass to air nga travel ang light. Now, from our solution, na-prove nato nga mas dako ang angle of incident compared to our critical angle. Now, by definition ganina, may tabo daw ang total internal reflection if when a ray in material A, the glass, is incident on a second material B, the air in our example, whose index of refraction is smaller dapat ang B than of the material A. So dapat ang atong N sub B nga air ganina should be gamay compared to our N sub A, and which it happens. Kaya ang atong example kay from glass to air man. Yung dari class kanang timanan, total internal reflection occur if the angle of incidence, the theta A, is larger than the critical angle. In our example, we have critical A is 50 degrees while ang atoang critical angle is 41.1 degree. Therefore, we can conclude that it has a total internal reflection. So we'll rewrite this one. Since is greater than, therefore it has a total internal reflection, or total internal reflection happens. Final answer. Problem number 2, the scenario is that we have water to air example. So pila gani ang water? We have 1.33, ang air is 1. So mas dako ang water mas dako ang index of refraction ni water compared to air. Now given nga from water gikan going to air, we drip lang daan, we can attest nga, or we can say, that it has a total internal reflection. Kaya mas dako man ang ito ang starting point or ato ang incident ray, which is the water going to air. But let's try to solve still. Solution. So compare the two. We have 1.33 and 1. Now solve using the critical angle formula. Critical angle sine theta of critical angle N sub B over N sub A. So critical angle is equal to sine inverse N sub B over N sub A. Sine inverse is equal to, we will denote this as N sub B and N sub A. We have 1 over 1.33. So our critical angle is 48.8 degrees. Now conclude, since 60 degrees is greater than 48.8 degrees, therefore TIR occur. Final answer. Now let's try to answer this problem number 3. The scenario is that two possible incident angles. Then we need to find the critical angle. Then find the critical angle, then determine whether total internal reflection occurs at 30 degree and 45 degrees. So solution of this one. Take note, we have two materials or media the diamond and then the water. Diamond has an index of refraction of 2.42, whereas the water is only 1.33. So technically, diamond has a highest amount of, or greatest amount of index of refraction. Let's start first with, by the way, let's solve first the critical angle. Critical angle is sine inverse of n sub b over n sub a. This is our from diamond, so starting from diamond n sub a into water n sub b. So we have here sine inverse is 1.33 divided by 2.42. Our critical angle now is 33.3 degrees. This is our critical angle. So compare it to of course compare it to the 30 degrees. For example, for 30 degrees, so we have 30 degrees now is smaller or is less than compared to 33.3 degrees. So what do you think? By the way, our 30 degrees and 45 degrees is our angle of incidence. Okay? So if nado kay angle of incidence na 30 degrees, compare now to the critical angle na 33.3 degrees. Do you think we have a total internal reflection in this case? The answer is no. No total internal refraction occurs. Sorry. Final conclusion. How about for the 45 degrees? So 45 degrees is greater than 33.3 degrees. Therefore, okay, TIR occurs. So we have now problem number 4, underwater photography. So we have here underwater photography, problem number 4. So the problem is that a photographer underwater uses a camera enclosed in a glass housing. So yung camera kay naka-cover siya in a glass. The glass has a refractive index of 1.52. The photographer observes a light ray striking the glass and the water interface at 70 degrees. Determine the critical angle. Does TIR occur? C. What effect does this have on the image? So, close to this example is that, have you ever tried kanang nauso na siya sa una kanang inyong kung mga ligo mo dagat or waterfalls or swimming pool, madala mo tumurag sudlanan bitaw sa waterproof nga case, ibutang niyo imong cellphone dito, tapos mao to imong gamiton if you are underwater para makashoot ka og videos or photos para dili makasulod ang water, diba? So somewhat same ana siya kaning scenario. However, ang gigamit lang nga cover or housing sa iyang camera is that glass. Now, na-observe niya that during the interaction of the water or the striking of the light ray from the glass and water interface at 70 degree Celsius. Now, atong i-determine what he or she experienced, and then if nabay TIR nga na-occur, and then unsa ang critical angle. So always go back to the formula. We have here for the solution, we all know nga gihatag nga index of refraction sa glass, which is 1.52. Tapos na siya gihatag nga interface at 70 degrees glass water interface. That's the incident ray. Okay, now to solve this one, determine the critical angle. So go back to the formula always. Critical angle is equal to the sine inverse. We have here n sub b over n sub a. What is, okay, glass. Now take note, glass water interface. So we have here the n sub a is the water, the glass is the n sub b. So the water has a 1.33 and the glass is 1.52. Take note klasa, akong gidenote as n sub b si glass and si water is that n sub a. Kaya diba, kaya the photographer observes a light ray striking the glass water interface, meaning the boundary mismo sa glass o sa water. So gi-A na ko si water, then ang glass ang n sub b. Kaya naman dito ang camera sa glass. Then ang atong taraon kay unsa effect does this have on the image. So on the preference of the photographer. So n sub a ang akong b ang akong glass. So we have here sine inverse n sub b is 1. N sub b. Sorry. Mali. With the, sorry. This is n sub, okay, mali ako pagbutang. This should be n sub b and n sub a. So glass to water interface. Same gyapon nga case sa tong previous example. Okay, I'll repeat klasa. I denote n sub a for the glass and n sub b for the water, but same explanation in reference to the photographer kay glass ang atong glass water interface. So we have n sub b, the water which 1.33, and the n sub a is ang glass which is 1.52. So ang iyang critical angle is 61 point something or 61 degrees na lang. Compare it now to our incident ray. 70 degrees is greater than the critical angle ng 61 degrees. Therefore, naa siya TIR of course. Now, the question karon is what effect does this have on the image? So, kung mag-picture na ang katong photographer underwater, unsa may effect ha sa iyang result sa image? Have you ever tried that one? Kung mga ligo mo, gamit mo itong waterproof nga case sa cellphone, then what will happen? So, maka-observe ana nga the light reflects completely inside sa glass. Diba? Mo-reflect sa glass housing. Manang usually kay compared to the wala ka sa underwater, mas klaro gyud ang mag-create nga image compare nga naka sa underwater. Diba? Potentially it cause murag unwanted nga glare na sa gamay nga glare sa image, and then ang internal reflection pud na sa picture kay dili siya nga ka quality ang produce tungod kay naay mga light ray nga ni reflect or nag-strike sa glass sa or housing glass sa imong camera. So therefore this is the answer.